meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? All right, it is time for probably the highlight of no one's day. But
I don't know.
we had a good life hack on Friday, as I recall. It was about the oven mitt getting wet.
Yes.
I remember you saying, yes, don't do it.
Yes.
If you've got an oven mitt that gets wet, do not use it.
Do not grab a hot pan.
Hopefully today is just as good.
I hope so.
Don't get your hopes up too high, though. Most washing machines double as a great dry erase board, okay? Use the front of your washing machine to write notes and keep lists. Really? I don't like that.
Well, I'm not going to bend down and do that. I could get a dry erase board and slap it on the refrigerator.
I'm about to say refrigerator works better as a dry erase board. That's where you put your notes.
So you mean the window of the washing machine?
Do you have a front load or top load or front load?
Front load.
Yeah, okay.
Front load.
I've got a top load. So.
Marco said that's just way too much effort.
It is. Well, plus, my washing machine is in my utility room, which holds my litter box, too. I don't think a lot of people want to go into that.
Yeah,
I don't want them going into that.
Right. Just, I'll just make a memo on my
I think so. Maybe I'll put it on the fridge, which is a much better dry erase board. Or maybe put a dry erase board on the fridge, and you can put a note up that way. That works. This also works, too. It's a good-looking day out there. It's going to be a little bit warm in this afternoon, but let me tell you something. When you get low humidity, the good thing about that is, it might be really warm for about 2 or 3 hours in the middle of the afternoon, but by evening with that low humidity, that temperature drops off pretty quickly, and by 6 o'clock, and there's still, you've got another hour of sunrise or sunshine, then you're going to be seeing temperatures dip down into the 70s, just about ideal. So, that's the cool thing about that. So we've got that basically in play all week long. Yeah, it's going to be a little warm in the afternoon, very warm at times, but only for a few hours. And then after that, it's going to be fairly pleasant. It's always pleasant in the morning when you get that low humidity, right? As you take a look at what's going on from the 66 and 69 interchange, no problems that I see. That's our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union camera looking from the track at Ellis out toward the Twin Bridges, keeping an eye on the traffic. And of course, these bridges, I mean, you see 40,000 cars and trucks over these bridges every day on average. And there's plenty of cars and trucks going over there right now. Looks like you got all 4 lanes open for business. I love it. And then a beautiful blue sky. Got some cool fair weather cumulus clouds in play right there. And nothing as far as problems down there in Central City with our Austin Homes camera and the traffic. It's pretty well. I mean, it's moving as we might expect. There's a dump truck working its way onto University Boulevard. No problems there. On the west side from USI's campus library and our Torrey travel camera there on top of Fifth Third Bank. In the view of the downtown area, 83 degrees, dew point 60, so that's borderline pleasant with an east wind at around 5. So pleasant to tolerable is what I'm expecting dew point wise all week long. Upper 50s, low 60s on the dew points. Let's see how low can we go. 79 degrees in French Lick, 80 in Lagodi. We got to do it now. 81 degrees in Jasper, 82 in Calhoun, 83 degrees in Madisonville, 84 in Dixon, 85 in Greenville, 86, 86, 86. I don't see anything warmer than 85. So Greenville is the warm spot right now and well on our way to about 90 degrees for a high today, or most of us. A little bit cooler up to the northeast. As we take a look at the comfort meter with that dew point of 60, it's right there on the border of pleasant and tolerable. Look at this sky. This is awesome. From Saturday morning, the sunrise, Richard Sager got this great shot. It is kind of a moody, cool sunrise. But look at this. You could see the virga right here. That's rain that's coming down from the cloud, evaporating, though, well before it reaches the ground. So basically rain streaks here at the base of that cloud. That's an awesome shot right there to get, along with a really colorful sunrise. Love that. Love this, too. This was the following morning, on Sunday morning. Look at that rainbow. Right there as it works its way into that field. That's a great shot. And then right where it's most vivid here, closer to the ground, that's where we're starting to see that secondary bow. There's always a secondary bow. And by the way, it's the reverse colors, by the way, as far as ultraviolet to infrared. But then you got, that's from Todd Edgell in Hancock County with a little bit of rain out there on Sunday morning. That was not at my house, I know that. Live radar not showing anything. I'm not expecting rain today. And really this week it's looking dry. But in the past week, we did have a pretty good rain, courtesy of Francine, mainly on Friday. It was an early Friday morning for the most part, for most of us anyway. Got a little pocket right there in Pike County where it's better than 2 inches, close to 3. But where you see these swaths of green in these bands, with that tropical system, you get that. You get these bands. If you were in the band, you got plenty of rain, better than an inch. We were not in the band, obviously, there in Evansville. We got better than a half an inch of rain. Best rain we've had since the 1st of August, I know that. But now we've got the remnants of Francine still playing a role down in Missouri and Arkansas, bringing some rain there. Got another tropical, or at least another system that could become a tropical storm, and that is down in the Carolinas. Regardless of whether it's named or not, it doesn't matter. It's going to be bringing rain. They're already doing that to the Carolinas, but it's going to be bringing rain basically up the coast as it starts to work its way more north from here as it comes in from the Atlantic. It could kick a few showers in our direction. I think it's going to stay a little bit farther to the east of us toward Louisville, but maybe a stray shower or two could pop Tuesday night into Wednesday morning in some of our eastern counties, Ohio, Hancock, and Perry in particular. But today, not expecting to drop. Plenty of sunshine, a few clouds out there, but looking good for our Monday. Good start to the week. As we head into Tuesday, you can see the clouds already starting to push our way from that system off the Carolina coast, and you can see that rain really starting to pick up a little bit in central Kentucky. So if you are traveling, and this is, tomorrow afternoon into Wednesday morning, we got that chance. You can see maybe a couple of showers kind of make a dive toward our southeastern corner, but like I said, for the most part, we're staying dry. And then those clouds start to dissipate as we head toward the back half of the work week. High today, 89 degrees, plenty of sunshine out. Very warm, yes, but not very humid at all, with that wind from the east at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. On the 3-degree guarantee, called for a high on Friday with Francine moving in of 85. We saw a lot more sun and a lot fewer clouds than what I expected in the afternoon. Got that temperature up to 85. So that's the way it works sometimes. We'll get it today. No tropical systems or no cold fronts moving in, or warm fronts either for that matter. We're going to call it 89 degrees, well on our way to that right now. 87 tomorrow, 86 on Wednesday. A few extra clouds, Tuesday into Wednesday are going to keep the temperature down just a touch, but humidity's not going to be bad again. As we head into the weekend, though, look at these temperatures start to soar a little bit, up around 90 on Friday and hitting 90 again on Saturday. Lows are going to be in the mid-60s, so not quite as cool in the morning. Tomorrow morning, right around 60 degrees for a low, so I like what I'm seeing there.
Yes.
Lewisport sunset, this was from Saturday night. Beautiful sky right there. And Sherry Snyder got that shot over the Ohio River, reflecting off the water there, that orange. Beautiful, like a striped sky there.
Gorgeous. Thank you for that. We'll be back. Don't go away.